there, and it's still 3 players from Onslaught, make that 2, holding onto this hill as they're climbing ever closer to gaining the lead in this one. 9 seconds remaining on this hill, and looks like EZG are just going to be going for that rotation, and they're not going to bother too much with what Onslaught are doing. But as I say that, most of their players, Minibro last alive, he gets shut down, and Onslaught's going to be control the next hill as well.
Beautiful rotations, great kills to get themselves map control, and now you're going to start to see that Onslaught is going to hold on to a 10-second lead and are looking to contest even further here as Remedy trying to get some more points to go his way. Unfortunately, does get shut down. EZG with a clean break, but not before Onslaught is there to reply with some more contestations. So it is just back and forth between these two squads, and this is a beautiful map 1 to start this series off.
It's so close right now. Stumpy trying to hold this one down by himself here, the little connector area of mid, and it does get contested there. I'm not sure who that was. I think it was Anthrax, but he ends up getting shut down. Paranoia, though, staying on top of the hill here, and he has actually pulled out that HVK that we were talking about before, as also having received a little bit of a tweak in a recent patch, but that being said, not proving to be too effective as of yet, but I'll keep just watching, keep my eye on him to see what he can do with it. Meanwhile, it is going to be Onslaught with complete control of this hill right now, as it has rotated into the bottom area of the, or the bar area, if you will, of the mansion. Remedy's right now holding the entrance. Not going to happen though. Sean jumps down as well to provide some support, able to pick up 1 kill at least, and he's just going to hold down the door from mid. It is contested right now though. Kazmo trying to just stop the lead from Onslaught growing and possibly from overtaking theirs, but just to say that, he does find out that he's going to get shut down too easily with Minibro trying to jump in, provide support. Stumpy and Paranoia as well, and they're just getting cleaned up here. Paranoia with 1 kill, Murica with another 2, and right now it seems like it's all Onslaught.
Man, Onslaught is playing like they're the #1 seed going into this match, and Camo trying to be utilized there by Stumpy, but unfortunately he gets taken down immediately, and that is going to stop that push and those contestations. But look at how Stumpy was able to spawn up in a perfect spot. This is really going to help EZG get those initial points off this break, and now Stumpy's able to pick up 2 right off of that. EZG's looking pretty good on this particular hard point. They're going to have to continue to slay effectively if they want to take this lead right back.
Right now, EZG are really in the back seat, trying to climb towards the front and take the driver's wheel, and American Remedy's not letting that happen, as American does get shut down. Contestation coming from Kazmo, and 3 players from EZG. In fact, Stumpy right now, though, he's just going to be trying to clean up players around the middle of the map. Not going to happen, but he will respawn in a very good position with his teammates, 2 of his teammates rather, to jump back into the hill. Gets 1 kill, gets shut down though from Sean, and Sean with a 2-piece. Remedies cleans up Paranoia as well, and that is going to be the majority of EZG players down once again. Meanwhile, Onslaught are able to further increase their lead here. It is now going to be a 20-point lead. It's not the biggest we've seen all game, and definitely not the biggest that you can get in hardpoint, and EZG could very easily come back from it, but at the moment, Onslaught are just able to hold on to the hills. They're able to rotate effectively, and right now it seems like they're the ones who really have taken this by the neck and are trying to manipulate how the game's going to go and possibly take out the win here.
Well, notice that Anthrax also has not called in his Cerberus quite yet. Meanwhile, you have Sean that has 2 streaks available, the Dart and the Lightning Strike. Now he's got his Annihilator out as well, but misses the shot and gets shut down, leaving Anthrax to fend for himself inside the hard point. He gets shut down, and signs of life for EZG here as they're trying to get themselves some more points and are going to be able to pick up the 21 seconds remaining in scrap time. But the main thing is they have given up the full rotation over to Onslaught. Remedy already ready inside that bunker hard point, and that is also going to be hard to combat when he's got that heat wave in his back pocket.
You look at the setup here from Onslaught in that next hill. The rotations have been perfect. Remedies, though, it's going to be left last alive as Kazmo was able to pick up a kill onto Sean. Gets 1 there, Remedies, but he will also get cleaned up. And EZG broke that very, very effectively. Meanwhile, though, we will see that Cerberus come into play here, and it's going to start cleaning players up from Anthrax, but it does get shut down there eventually, probably from the help of some EMP grenades. So EZG are effectively holding this bunker hill right now. Paranoia spots 1 with that HVK. Can he get the kill there? Doesn't manage to do so, but it is still contested. Gets heat wave. That's going to be him going down. Stumpy, though, trying to hold up here. He does have that active camo, trying to just regenerate there as EZG is still holding this one very, very closely. Onslaught, though, providing a lot of pressure. 2-on-1 situation for Remedies, not going to happen. He was able to pick up 2 kills, but that is about the end of that story, as Muni is just going to stay on top of things. Paranoia climbing in, though. He's heavily tagged. Very close game here. 3 points of difference, but with that death there, last couple seconds of scrap time will go in the favor of Onslaught. Meanwhile, the rotations are being made.
Well, Muni just called in his Cerberus, and that is definitely something that's going to be a factor on a hill that is as scrappy as this one here. And Trophy System's going to protect that Cerberus as well. This is important for him to try to control and slay out these players, and this is exactly what EZG needed. Perfect weight, but that Cerberus is now out of play as those EMP grenades completely take it out. Casmo still slaying very effectively here for EZG on a 4-kill spree, and is going to continue to try to get his team in a position to pick up these last remaining 30 points.
I think right now, just looking at this, the way that this is going, all these score streaks are getting shut down so easily. It comes to a point where you got to think, hey, we really want to use these score streaks instead of banning out the concussions and the flashes that really only affect us. How about we use ban something like the EMP grenade so that we can actually get full effect from the score streaks like the Cerberus? Because time and time again in this match already, we've seen 2 Cerberuses taken out of action because of EMP grenades, and you're seeing right now, even with I don't think both of the other 2, the flash and concussion, maybe one of them was taken out. I'm not sure if both of them were, but really the EMP in general is becoming so much more popular when it comes down to the hardpoint game mode. And now with 10 points to go, 9 streak for Marika, he's just holding things down like an absolute boss. Make that 10, almost there, as I think that kill got stolen from his Hellstorm missile, but he's still maintaining his life here. Gonna use that lightning strike, sets it down, I believe there, possibly a couple more, and that is gonna do it, as we will see Onslaught taking this one. But in the end there, I'm pretty sure that was an 11 kill streak coming out of America, so congratulations to him.
He was absolutely on fire for his team, and this is one of those matchups where it was a 30-point game, but so many players had 30 kills on both sides that it was just absolutely insane. Obviously, when you have closer to 40 kills for all 4 of your players on Onslaught, you're going to win, hands down, because they were playing the 100%. Objective well. They had their streaks coming in. It was a very good showing for Onslaught. EZG loses map 1 in this series and now are going to be down 0-1, but it's very much doable for them. They're going to try to get themselves a tie series going into the search and destroy here on the second series. It should be very exciting. And for those of you who are just joining the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. We really appreciate each and every one of you guys that are here. If you want to get a chance to see all of the league matches that you have missed, make sure you sub to our channel. That will make you eligible to watch those VODs, use those emotes, and of course, really get you in a position to enjoy all of the content that we have available here on the Perfect Alliance channel. But of course, we will bring you the action for map number 2, which will be Search and Destroy on, let's see what map it's going to be on, Breach here. So you're not going to want to miss that. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. Welcome back to map number 2. Search and Destroy on Breach is about to go down between EZG Esports and, of course, Onslaught Clan. This is definitely a matchup that is been an interesting one. The number 6 seed, the last seed in the standings so far, going up against the number 1 seed on the final week of the Perfect Alliance Black Ops 3 League. It is going down to the wire, and of course, I am joined by Millboss, and we are straight into this ban of Protect, and so far, Overkill, the first ban we see, followed by Rapid Fire. Based on what you've seen so far from these two teams, what does this Onslaught team have to do to keep the momentum as far as this ban and Protect is concerned?
To be honest, they did everything right before. Cold Blooded is an interesting one that's come out there from Anthrax. To be honest, there's not much that I can really say that they did wrong. There's just something that EZG were able to jump in every now and then, and maybe it's just because their natural skill and talent as a team that they were able to contest so tightly with this Onslaught team. They were slaying effectively. That's one thing for sure. They were able to utilize most of their score streaks, except for those couple of Cerberuses. We also see the Flashbang and Thermal coming out, pretty set standard sorts of bans and protects. The next thing that I think would be good for Sean to do would be to protect the no, well, he doesn't need to anymore. Not ban out the smokes. Thermal's gone, Overkill's gone. You can